Hello everybody and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Code. This button is still empty, but I'll promise I'll fix it for next episode, because I really want something out there to, like, maybe a little banner thingy. I don't know. So okay, today we will be making players, the actual team players. So okay, what do these players need to have? They need to have a name. Do they need to have a speed? Yeah, but how is our speed going to work? Is he actually, Thing is, are we going to make a big grid system as for where if he can actually walk like a meter or something, or like feet or whatever? Do we actually make a distance thing, or do we just make waypoints? Like, if I want to be lazy and just do waypoints, but maybe we'll just make a challenge and we'll do a meter per second speed thing. Then the guy will also have how good his aim is, and his aim will be in a percentage. His percentage will be based on how good what his percentage is to hit something per we also need to take in account his distance. But let's say if he has to score from the half of the field, then how many percent chance does he have to score if there are no other factors than just regular things? And we'll have his health, which will basically be the factor by how his performance will be decreased during the part where things will be calculated, how sick he is and things like that. So his health will also be done in a percentage. Now the range of these numbers will not we are not going to figure that one out right now. We will do that when the game is in a more finished state. We'll just get the main generation ready, but we'll make it adjustable and things. So we are going to need a function to actually generate all this stuff. I've not actually prepared that yet, so I will be right back. Okay. So here we have our little generate players function. Well, this is a quite simple little thing. It resolves around the idea of having basically an array in an array. So we'll have just array players and player count equals 1. Then we'll have our function generate players, and then you can insert an amount for how many players we want to generate. Then it'll make player counts, it'll make that an array. Then the name is actually the most complicated part in the whole script. Namely, it'll make we also have a array name somewhere, and in this name 1 will be first name and 2 will be surname. Then we'll have some random generic names in there, and then a number will be made with math.random, and we'll change this around, maybe 10 or whatever, depending on how many names we'll have. Then it'll also maybe wait, we need a space in there, I just realize. And then we'll have the same thing for number 2 in array name for surname. I know array 0 is also a thing, but I don't like using 0 if I don't have to. So we'll have math random 1. We'll change this also, and then it'll pick just the first name and the surname. It will repeat doing that until the function, which does not exist but is earlier mentioned in last episode, check player and then the name equals equals false, because if it equals equals true, it means that the name is already existent. And yeah, we don't want that. So then, player, wait, actually, no, never mind. I thought maybe we need to give these players an ID number, but that is their number. That is their player count, is the ID number. So, okay. Well, then the temp name, after it has been approved by the checkPlayer function, which does not yet exist, then the number 1 in the array here will be the name which is generated here. Then we'll have speed meters per second, which will be something like, there will probably be a minimum thing like that, like is done over here. We'll have random part and then plus so many, and then we can kind of make it balance it between some numbers. And yeah, these values will change most probably. Quite well, I'm sure actually it'll change. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Then when that is done, player count will be 1 will be added to it, so we can generate the next player. And this will continue until the player count equals the amount which has been given here plus 1, because of the thing being here. We could just do equals equals amount and then put the player count thing all the way to start and have the player count originally equal 0. But I mean, we have to do a bit of diversity is a good thing. So okay, that is how the players will be generated. But then we still need this checkPlayer function here. So let's actually do that. Let's make a function check player, and as input we'll call it CP, checkPlayer input, CPI input. Then we will go ahead and have CPC equals 1, check player count. Then let's see, we have the input here, so we'll have play if CP input equals wait, no, wait, let's repeat this. We'll have if CP input equals players CPC 1, which will be the name, then return true. And then this will also have CPC equals CPC plus 1, and we will do this until players CPC 1, we need to have a space here, equals nil. End. So okay, let's wait, if it does, if it reaches this point, then it should return false. Okay, so there we have our check player function. That's way simpler than I thought it was going to be. But okay. So yeah, that is that. So let's actually test this. Let's make some names here. Let me look up. I'll just look up some generic names, and I'll get like five of both, or something like that. According to livesmith.com, these are the most common names in America in 1990. Oh my god, a dog. And I'm going to fully believe this guy, so sure, whatever. So now we have 5 first and surnames. So this will change into 5 minus 1, since the array count starts with 0. So we basically have value 0 until 4, while method random 5 will generate a number between 1 and 5. So we'll have this, then this should be alright. And then we have a check thing, and okay. Then we should be fully able to make a guy. So let's make a guy, shall we? Let's generate player. Let's generate 2 guys. I want to know 2 guys. So let's then print. No, not print. Yeah, yes, print. Player. No, players. Player 1. 1, and then. So if everything works alright, these 2 should get 2 different names. And yeah. So we go to test, and we got nil at 6. What is 6? 6 got mother random 5 minus 1. Name. Oh, wait. Maybe. We haven't. Oh. We haven't actually named this one yet. Test 32. Until player CPC 1. Let's see. We check temp name. Check player temp name. CP input. CPC equals 1. So let's see. Oh, I get it, because there are no players yet. So we need to while players CPC 1 does not equal nil, and we need to end this. And now string 28 do expected. Test Michael Jones and Michael Smith, and if we test again, James Brown and William Williams. That's an awkward name if your name's William Williams. But okay, that'll be it then. And now what also we should also be able to print. Let's just also print their health. Let's also print their health. So let's print this guy's health. So now we also will print their health. So if we test now, there's no such program because I did something. Let's lower you a bit. I quickly switched from computer because the game is on ID 1. So if we test now, 737. Oh, I have player instead of players. If we test now, we will also get their health, namely 83 and 88. And we might want a little space there, but okay. There we go, there we have their health. So, okay, that will be it then. Hope you guys like this one. I never say that. And next one, and we will, and he likes to use, wait, if we, I want another name than Mikael or yeah, okay, we got James, but he tends to like Mikael a lot, and Robert as well. Interesting. Yeah, here we have 2 times Robert. John and James. Oh, okay, I am not going to worry about that. I do not completely trust this method random function, but okay. That will be it for this episode. Next episode we will be going through one of the key. We'll start with the actual game, and we'll what we will do is we'll try to tackle the location problem as for where these people are. And I want to have, like, if you were to pass the ball from somewhere in the field, a line has to be drawn, and like in the calculation the line has to go to the goal, and like people who are close to that line should be able to interfere and have a chance as for if they will interfere or not. But that will be a later issue. I will see you guys another time, and good day.